Outsiders tend to assume that being an artist is easy, that we have no worries and we just freely draw what we like. We come to face imposter syndrome, self-doubt, burnout, lack of confidence, and the list just goes on and on. There are many obstacles coinciding with being an artist. For me in particular, I will have days in which I feel unmotivated to do nothing. That sometimes the things I do aren't worth my time and effort. That all the hard work that I'm putting in will be for nothing. The little voice inside my head tells me that I won't amount to anything in life. But in those times, I tell that little bitch to Silencio Bruno, and I recollect my thoughts. I tell myself, why do I draw? What do I do it for? What's my purpose in drawing? I remind myself these things when I'm down in the dumps as an artist. I think of how when I was a wee lad and would be inspired by my brother to draw. The root of it all. Watching the endless amount of anime and cartoon shows and growing up with them. How I was blissful as I placed that Crayola marker on my paper and just drew. Granted, I was drawing big titty anime bitches in the 5th grade for some odd reason. Funny, because I don't even draw women today, period. But those were the moments I enjoyed the most because I was doing what I found fun. Eventually, I grew out of that ecchi anime fan art since it wasn't my scene. She will forever be missed and will be in our memories. Fast forwarding to the age of 23, 6 years in college, out of my anime phase, and more knowledgeable of art terms such as composition, color theory, the rule of thirds, and a primavera? I know, I'm so smart. I still have those moments of blissfulness. Of course, there will be times where I'll be down in the dumps. Sometimes the worst of the days are called for a drawing session. As I sit at my desk and pull out my sketchbook, I either have the choice to recollect my thoughts or clear them for a bit. As I'm focused on creating this one image, it's as though all troubles had never existed. It's as if I went through years of therapy and my consistent worries were gone. Okay, not really. I still need therapy. Honestly, we all need therapy. But in that hour session, I have the time to draw freely. In other cases, my thoughts are quite unavoidable. So rather than the situation, I will begin to sketch out my feelings. Or maybe I will just draw whatever and think about my feelings as I gracefully connect the lines of my scribbles and my life. I'm not the most verbal person, so when given a situation, I cannot come up with the right words at that moment. But as I'm drawing, I begin to think of all the words I could have said. I begin to clear my head. The aspect of escaping reality through my illustrations is a driving force. When I say escaping, I don't mean completely erasing it from existence and pretending it's not there. That's bad. Don't do that. You're lying to yourself. Am I contradicting what I said like 2 seconds ago? Maybe. What I really mean is creating a world that is different from ours. Something that doesn't exist except in your mind. And on that piece of paper or tablet, an imaginative state that can have endless possibilities. Granted, you can draw things that are happening in the world, social matters, spreading awareness, which is more than valid, and I will always encourage that genre of art. As for me, I want to create a sense of hope, or as I said before, an escape for reality. I want to create a world or image that someone can look at and feel a sense of warmth or tranquility. Segueing to my last point, what is my purpose as an illustrator? What do I do it for? Who do I do it for? First of all, if you're doing it for someone else, and this goes for anything, not just drawing, then you need to reevaluate your purposes and goals. You need to live for yourself. And then as you do so, you begin to help others. Which, I mean, you should do regardless. But it's like that one TikTok audio. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. And not in a selfish act, but a self-love one. You can't enjoy your own art if you're doing it solely for an audience. You can't really love someone if you don't love yourself first. It's something that you have to come to enjoy yourself, and then releasing your beautiful work to the public. I'm coming to terms as to what I'd like to do as an illustrator. No spoilers for the next season of Care Bear's life. Will she find the love of her life? Yes. Though it's not a person, but my work. And myself, I guess? But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So as I'm discovering myself and work more, I also want to share it with you all. My artwork that I poured my emotions and thoughts into, I used the one brain cell I have to create this. If I am able to make one person, other than myself, solely happy looking at my art, then I deem that as a win. The countless hours of painting over that one area was worth it. Not only do I hope to bring others joy in my art, but also as someone to motivate you to continue your art journey, to be a replacement of that one professor, teacher, or parent, or that one asshole that hadn't encouraged you enough to be an artist, that wanted you to do something else, that said you weren't good enough. I want to be that light that pushes you past your limits. I want you to reach for the stars, as I reached for the stars. I not only want to help myself, but others, as I learn from my mistakes. This is why I draw. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to make more videos like this, let me know. And let me know in the comments down below, why do you draw? What is your purpose for drawing? And what do you like to draw? It's something that we have to come about from time to time and figure things out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also subscribe and follow me on Instagram.